narrator for today's ceremony. On behalf of the squadron commander, Lieutenant Colonel Scott Daw, and the Command Sergeant Major, Andrew Jason Pittman, welcome to the Delta Troop OC Class 25-013 Touring Marine Ceremony and Family Day Weekend. We wish for today to be a memorable occasion, fitting this important developmental step in your soldier started in 1778 in Legionville, Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Before we begin the ceremony, we would like to recognize all the veterans in attendance today. If you have previously served, please stand or raise your hand and be recognized. Please give these patriots a round of applause and please be seated. Of what your soldiers have gone through over the last 10 weeks. Some of the most important skills your soldiers have learned here are the abilities to display unwavering discipline, physical fitness, and operate and maintain their weapons. Physical training, or PT, is something that these warriors have been drilled on nearly every morning since their arrival here. It pushes them both physically and mentally, preparing them for any task and challenge that they may encounter later in their careers in the Army. The Army measures their conditioning by conducting an Army fitness test. This test consists of the 3-repetition max deadlift, the hand release push-up, the sprint drag carry, the plank, and the 2-mile run. The 6 trainees before you are the top performers in their respective event. Please observe as Drill Sergeant Talbot grades our trainee demonstrators during a modified AFT. PFC Lackett will be demonstrating repetition maximum deadlift and is the top performer for their class in this event. The maximum deadlift is a muscular strength test that represents movements required to lift heavy loads safely and effectively from the ground, jump, bound, and tolerate landing. This event is a strong predictor of a soldier's ability to lift and carry a casualty onto a litter and to lift and move personnel and equipment. This test event requires well-conditioned back and leg muscles that assist soldiers in load carrying and in avoiding injuries to the upper and lower back caused by moving long distances under load and lifting heavy objects. For his age, the minimum weight for 60 points is 140 pounds, and the maximum weight for 100 points is 340 pounds. PFC scored 100 points by lifting 350 pounds. PFC Holmes will be demonstrating the hand release push-up, and is the top performer for their class in this event. The hand release push-up is a 2-minute timed event that measures upper body muscular endurance and represents repetitive and sustained pushing used in combat tasks. The hand release push-up test is a soldier's ability to push an opponent away during hand-to-hand fighting, push a disabled vehicle, and push up from the ground during evasion and maneuver. It also engages upper back muscles used when reaching out from the prone position, when shooting, taking cover, or low crawling. For his age group, the minimum repetition for 60 points is 10, and the maximum repetition for 100 points is 61. PFC Holmes scored 96 by completing 53 hand release push-ups. Specialist Mbua will be demonstrating the sprint drag carry and is the top performer for their class in this event. The sprint drag carry is a measure of muscular power, endurance, strength, and anaerobic capacity, which are needed to accomplish high-intensity combat tasks that last from a few seconds to several minutes. This capacity contributes to the soldier's ability to react quickly to direct fire and indirect fire, build a hasty fighting position, and extract a casualty from a vehicle and carry them to safety. For his age group, the slowest time for 60 points is 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and the fastest time for 100 points is 1 minute and 33 seconds. Specialist Mbua scored 100 points by completing the sprint drag carry in 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
PV2 Hodgkinson will be demonstrating the static plank hold and is the top performer for their class in this event. The static plank hold measures core strength and is foundational in increasing balance, injury prevention, and stability. For her age group, the minimum hold for 60 points is 1 minute and 30 seconds, and the maximum hold is 3 minutes and 40 seconds. PV2 Hodgkinson scored a 100 points with 4 minutes.
Oh, wow.
PFC Rulas represents the 2-mile run and is the top performer for their class in this event. Although it will not be demonstrated today, the 2-mile run is a test of aerobic endurance. It applies to common soldier tasks such as dismounted movement, rock marching, and infiltrate. It can be completed on an indoor or outdoor track or an improved surface such as a road or a sidewalk. For their age group, the slowest time for 60 points is 22 minutes and 11 seconds, and the fastest time for 100 points is 13 minutes and 58 seconds. PFC Rulas scored 100 points by completing the 2-mile in 11 minutes and 4 seconds. Please give these soldiers a round of applause. Military merit and discipline is one of the most fundamental cornerstones of being a soldier. Your soldiers will face a variety of difficult tasks in assured environments. It's those fundamentals that will keep them alive. To begin instilling those fundamentals, the very first thing your soldier learns is drill and ceremony. Watch as Drill Sergeant Allen commands his element with accuracy and precision.
¿Es el grupo de nomás? I don't know. ¿O es el primer grupo, no? ¿Verdad, Mario? I don't know.
¿Ya se comunal? No.
Please give these soldiers a round of applause. And the fundamentals required to be a soldier. They are trained on their individual and crew-served weapons. They practice and qualify on these weapons until they have achieved. The M4 carbine is a lightweight, gas-operated, air-cooled, magazine-fed, selective rate, shoulder-fired weapon with a collapsible stock. It is now the standard issue firearm units in the United States military. Equipped with a shorter barrel, collapsible stock, and detachable carrying handle, it provides soldiers operating in close quarters with improved handling and the capability to engage targets rapidly and accurately at extended ranges both day and night.
Clear your weapons! Yes, your soldier! Step one! Point the weapon in that direction!
Oh,
Step
shit.
two! Ensure the weapons are safe! Step three! Remove the source of ammunition! Step four! Lock the bolt to the rear! Step five! Inspect the chamber! Clear! Step six! Release the bolt! Step seven! Place the weapon on semi! Step 8, squeeze the trigger. Step 9, charge the weapon. Step 10, place the weapon on safe. Close ejection port cover. Weapon clear. Disassemble your weapons. Yes, Sergeant.
Try to start it again. It worked the first time, Jesse.
Reassemble your weapons. Yes, Sergeant.
30, 29, 28, 27, 27, 25, 24, 20.
Perform functions check. Yes, Sergeant. Right. Hey. Right. March. Left. Left. Left.
The M240 Lima is a general-purpose machine gun. It can be mounted on a bipod, tripod, aircraft, or vehicle. The M240 Lima is a belt-fed, air-cooled, gas-operated, fully automatic machine gun that fires from the open bolt position. This reliable 7.62 millimeter machine gun delivers more energy to the target than the smaller caliber weapons. It is issued to all infantry, armor, special forces, rangers, and cavalry organizations. The ammunition comes in a metallic split-link belt. The gas from firing one round provides the energy for firing the next round. Thus, the gun functions automatically as long as it is supplied with ammunition and the trigger is held to the rear. As the machine gun is fired, the belt links separate and are ejected from the side. The empty cases are ejected from the bottom of the gun. Troops, 12 o'clock, 800 meters. Ladies and gentlemen, please give your demonstrators today a round of applause.
Family 240.